I get drunk every Tuesday. I play funk every Tuesday. I tell lies every Tuesday. I get high every Tuesday. I never try every Tuesday. I let loose every Tuesday. Wild goose every Tuesday. I take a ride every Tuesday. I nearly die every Tuesday. I get bumped every Tuesday. I shut up every Tuesday. I call in sick every Tuesday. Suck my dick every Tuesday. I kick your ass. Nice dinner. What are you up to, dinner? I get drunk. I play funk. Stay away from the phone. Just leave me alone. I'm living large. Bitch, I'm in charge. I light an incense. Gene Vincent. I get the notion. Rub on a little lotion. Keep it busy. Pump is busy. I thank God for a hot rod. Come on your face. Play the boogie bass. I told you.
Welcome to the 21st Century Suffragettes cast. They flipped the bitch switch. We've already won this fight. We've already won this battle. We are not going back, not on our watch. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, family.
Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Welcome.
Everything is totally unscripted.
welcome. I seriously have zero script for today. Look at Benny. Benny's just like wearing them like they're just normal glasses.
Well, they are normal glasses. They're just exceptionally large. They work perfect in the sun.
They work perfect in the sun. Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, we thank you guys. I just want to say woot, 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 woot. 1,000 subs. Yeah. We got there,
We
you
did
guys.
it.
Thank you so
We
much.
did it. We did it.
Oh my God.
We did it.
Yes. We
Yes.
are the champions. Benny Loco,
Oh, you know what? I
Spiken.
forgot to put my headset on.
Wizzy Buff said she's going to come in. Did you send her the link? Okay, so her link is sent. And so Wizzy Buff said she's jumping in the shower and she can't miss this show, not for 1,000 subs. Come on. So anyway, what a great, I mean, I'm very happy for us. It happened yesterday. And I had a party to go to, and then I ended up doing a live stream till very, very early in the morning. I don't know. It went on too long. And anyway, it was fun.
It never goes too long. It never goes too long. It always goes just the right amount.
5-hour long streams are a little too long. Till 2 in the morning. No, it's just too much.
I was
you were
having fun. Yeah.
It means you were having fun.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
I
was laying
apologize
in
for
my
not
bed.
being there.
I was laying in my bed. I had you on the big set, Diane.
Yay.
It's nice. You're playing in stereo. It was great.
So thank you, everybody in the chat, for making that happen, because if it wasn't for you guys, we would have never gotten here. So thank you so much. And we love and adore all of you. And it's just been, it's been a shit show. So this is where we come to bitch about everything. And guess what?
Anything.
I have 0.0. 0 notes, 0 nothing. I've got nothing prepared. 0.0. And frankly,
This would be a great.
Yeah. There's so much to talk about.
Sorry.
We could just do it on the fly anyway.
0.0.
So, yeah.
A nice round bouncy number.
God. There's so much shit going on. I'm like, I don't even know where to start. First of all, I love the protest in Colorado. How many people? They said 80,000 people or something like that. Shut up.
Oh, I don't
That's
know.
a
I thought it was like 30,000.
I don't know. There's a lot of fucking people there. Okay, it's just packed for
Yeah.
Bernie and AOC's thing, and I love it. So I'm very
The more the merrier.
Yeah, I'm very happy about that. And what? Who's texting me right now? So
I thought the only other 84-year-old that could bring people to that many people to one place on their feet, screaming and throwing panties, was Mick Jagger. The more the merrier.
Yeah.
Bernie's got this fucking wrapped up, man.
I know, but it's going to be the same 2.0. He's too old. He's too old. Nobody's going to vote for him. I'm sorry. Bernie, do not run for president. You're going to fuck us. You're going to fuck us again. I'm sorry,
Please
Bernie.
don't do it.
Please
Please
not
don't do it,
run.
Bernie.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You're going to fuck us again, and it's going to be the same. He's too old. He's too old. I love his message. Great job on the messaging. I'm sorry. You're 85 fucking years old. In 4 years, you're going to be 88. So let's not.
He's trying to beat Grassley's record.
Let's not go down this road again.
No, please.
I love you, Bernie. Don't run. If you run, you're gonna fuck us.
Be a good steward and teacher for the youth behind you. Is what
That's
you need
right.
to do.
And speaking of Chuck Grassley, the oldest congressman, right? Congress
person.
Yeah.
He actually got booed at his town hall over the weekend.
Yes,
So
he did.
even his constituents who have put him in office since the 80s are going, what the fuck, dude?
For 40 fucking years, this man has held that seat. Time to go.
Yep. And was he done? He's just, nothing.
Nothing. Zero. Zip. Nada. He's been an obstructionist for the Republican Party. That's what he's done for 40 years.
Oh my God. The Florida Department of Education releases a list of approved books misspelling 9th and 12th grade
Yeah.
over 60 times.
Again, this is why they're one of the last in education.
Louisiana misspelled their thing, a banner behind them, a massive banner, misspelled it. You got Dinky going, oh yeah, we're going to totally trash the Department of Education when department spelled wrong. I think we need the Department of Education when department is spelled wrong. And you're like, yo, dude, I'm so rad. I'm going to totally like take down the Department of Education. Yeah.
Oh.
Like,
I'm really surprised they didn't spell it that way. Education.
for God's sake. And then, is John Deaf in our chat? I haven't seen him yet. But John Deaf sent me a video of this kid. He's like 20 something, and he's on his podcast. I forget what it's called, but it's something get a job or something, get a real job or something. I forget what
Parker, get a job.
Parker, get a job.
Yeah, that's it. And he's debating maggots, and the guy kept saying library. Library. Not library, library. Well, libraries. And like, yeah, I'm like so smart. I like how do you spell library? I just want to know. Like, you guys are so fucking dumb. Open a book. Read it. Learn how to
saw
spell
one.
your, and your. Okay, can you please just do that?
There.
They don't know the difference between peace as in piece of cake and peace, world peace.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I saw one. I like watching Johnny Palmadessa. I love Johnny Palmadessa. And he had a MAGA on, and someone said colloquially, I can't even pronounce it.
Colloquially.
Yes.
Now they screwed
Anyway,
you up and you can't say it now.
the dude literally thought it was a slur.
Ah. Yeah, you colloquial bastard, you.
He's like, what does that even mean?
Yeah. I wonder if he drinks covfefe
Oh my
in the
God.
library.
Stop.
Department. Education.
Again, these are also the people that don't know the difference between a court jester, and gestures.
And they don't know the difference between seeking asylum or an insane asylum.
Holy shit.
Or having a
That's
visa to
fucking
enter the
unbelievable.
country or having a visa in your
credit card.
pocket.
They don't English very well.
For sure, we don't need the Department of Education. No,
Yeah.
not at all.
You can't even spell department. Right.
I think the funniest part about this whole thing with the Department of Education is they've literally cut off their own nose to spite their face. Okay, because red states are the one who are going to suffer from this. The
I don't
red
mean to laugh.
states are the ones because, like California.
Yeah,
California pays into the Department of Education, and then the federal government decides, well, certain states, red states, need more money, so we're going to send them more money.
They keep
And now
stepping on rakes
they're
and
not-
shooting themselves in the dick, and I can't stop laughing about it. And Dinky can't do this without approval of Congress, and he's not going to get it. So, yeah.
Or how about the fact that evidently he didn't sign the Alien Enemies Act? He didn't actually sign.
No.
Have you guys seen
No.
this? He's come back out and said, "No, I didn't sign that."
Oh,
When
God.
he literally signed it on
Marco
The
Rubio
signature was
did.
right.
Marco Rubio did, is what he's trying to say.
By the way, did you guys notice? Okay, I was
It
just
was
told
another
this-
auto pen issue, I'm sure.
I was just earlier today I was watching Boston Bryant. I love Boston Bryant. He does a great show, and I learn a lot from his show. And I woke up to him covering the what's her name from Wyoming? Wyoming.
Hageman?
Yeah.
Hageman.
And she's
Harriet
like,
Hageman.
why are you guys so obsessed with politics? And he goes, that's like going to a hockey game going, why are you guys so obsessed with hockey? And I woke up laughing. And I was just like, Boston Bryant,
my
you're my man, I love you. And not only that, Boston Brian made a new emoji in his little thingy, where you can get the emotes or whatever. And
Technically, Mel made it. Let's give her credit.
Yes, Mel made it. Mel made it. Yep, that's true. And I found that out today. Okay, so he's got a new emoji, and it's a little orange mushroom, and it's called Dinky. And I love you so much, Boston Brian and Midas Mel, for spreading the word. And when I see you guys call Dinky in other chats, do you know how proud I am when I see that? Like, I don't.
Dick is like a gherkin.
Yes, and so I get so proud for some odd reason, and it's really all up to Wizzy. Wizzy came up with it. Hi, Wizzy.
Thank you, Wizzy.
Can we hear you? Can we hear you?
Yes.
Okay.
I hope.
There
Can
you
you?
are. Yes, there you are.
Yes, Wizzy came up with
Make
Dinky.
some noise.
So, yep, I love it. Impeach Dinky. Yes, impeach
Hello,
Dinky.
Elizabeth.
Maybe it needs to be in pinch Dinky. Maybe they'll actually understand it if we just change the spelling of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like indictment. Indictment instead of indictment.
We could abbreviate. But
I saw a meme this morning with Dinky and fucking Cast standing there in the Oval Office and MTG with her khaki pants and a shirt on. It's like, why isn't that guy in the picture wearing a suit?
Well, we need to speak with them with like smaller words, shorter sentences,
Bumper stickers.
Mhm.
Bumper
smaller
stickers.
itty bitty concepts.
Yeah. Impeach Dinky.
of
It's
plans.
2 words. You can do it.
Just dinky little things. We just itsy bitsy dinky little concepts of plans
Yeah.
at a
Yes.
time because we can't conceive it all.
Yes, just concepts.
It's just small
Yeah.
on the road.
JT says, don't indict me.
Yeah, don't indict me.
Please don't indict me.
It's Dinky's impingement. Impingement time.
Impingement thing.
Oh, I forgot about Peachtree Dish, Vicky. Peachtree Dish.
Yeah, petri dish.
Maybe
Peachtree,
if we
not
combine
Peachtree.
impeach with peach tree dish, maybe they'll understand it.
Oh, trans mice are the indictment. Oh my God. Trans mice.
Those poor little mice.
How do they change? How do they find all the little clothes to change from blue to pink?
I don't know.
Flowers for Algernon 2.0.
56
Good
Nick Rich
grief.
just said it's 3-inch thinking.
I'm gonna say 2-inch.
2 inches in
And
blue.
and when it gets cold, it's mini.
3-inch thinking. Oh my God, I'm gonna die. It's so funny.
We all know your dirty little secret, Donnie. Everybody does.
And Elon.
Oh yeah.
Don't forget.
Yeah,
He had a medical professional mess that up. So.
Yeah, you have to take this and break it in half right here. Okay, you just got to break it in half.
Oh,
It's like,
Do you suffer from broken dick? Yeah, I know somebody who does.
Erectile dysfunction. Yeah.
Well, it's not even erectile dysfunction, Wizzy. He
No.
actually
Correct.
He actually had
Correctile.
a botched
he had a
penis.
surgeon botch his.
That's
Penis.
why I said
implant.
correctile dysfunction.
Correctile.
Yes. Yes. With the C. Yeah. You guys haven't seen that one? Yeah. Oh, come on. Erectile dysfunction. That's a good one.
Oh
There's
my
a whole
Oh my
commercial
God.
about it.
Dude.
Oh my God, I gotta get it now.
Jim
Now I
the
gotta
Geek.
find
Wait,
it.
Jim the Geek sent this
Where
to
is
me.
the?
Hold on. To my neighbor whose Tesla is covered in craft singles.
In what?
Craft singles. The cheese. Craft singles.
Oh
The cheese.
No way.
Wait, one, I'm the one who keeps doing this. Two is, this is not because you own a Tesla, but because of who you are as a person and the choices you have made. And three, every time you veer out of your way to slash people while you are waiting for the bus, I will do it again.
And
You're never
again.
going to catch
Covered
me.
the in
That
craft
is all.
singles. They covered the
Tesla
No
and
shit.
craft singles.
Oh God, that's so good.
That's gonna leave a mess.
Oh God.
Hey, no
No,
one should do
it
this, but
goes-
you can get a box of craft singles that's literally like 100 in a box.
Yes, you
Oh my
can.
God.
Do
I'm
not
sorry.
cover. Can you imagine in the sun and it melts and you got craft
Yes, I can.
There are a couple eggs on there too.
You might as well make breakfast.
Egg and
No,
cheese
but the whole-
Tesla.
It goes with the idea that that's how I would like if they all go to prison. Killing's too good for them.
Yeah.
Okay,
John
kill it.
Depp goes, can I get freedom fries with that?
I want them no fries with no ketchup and cold fries with no ketchup, but it's gonna be
Soggy
also-
cold fries.
soggy cold fries with no ketchup, and
Oh
then
my God.
really
Government
dry
cheese.
American cheese sandwiches.
Yeah, no mustard, no mayo, no
nothing.
nothing.
Dry,
Just
dry as a
bread
bum,
and
but
cheese.
American
Bread
cheese.
and government cheese.
David
Yes, and then with the white bread,
Yeah.
white bread.
Yeah.
This is honky white, cracker
Wonder-
white,
Wonder
as you
Bread.
can get. And then, maybe some carrots on the side and some orange jello for dessert.
Yes.
Oh my
And
God.
have it all this way.
Are you guys reading the
All
chat?
3
These
meals
guys
for the rest of their lives. All
Aren't-
3 meals for the rest of their wretched lives. Oh, that would be just
Mm.
banner.
Yeah, John Depp goes government cheese. David in Grand Prix, Texas says cheese slices on Teslas, grilled. LOL.
Grilled cheese, right? Grilled cheese. Oh my God, that's
There's
so
a little
good.
cheese to go with that wine spelled
Yeah.
WHINE from Big Dog. Cheese and gherkin.
Let's not forget the Velveeta.
And Velveeta, exactly. That's what I was.
The Tesla Model Swiss. Swiss cheese, just like poking holes in that damn thing. Oh my God. And keep going, you guys, because guess what? Tesla stock is fucking crashing.
Loading.
They've lost 50% in fucking 2 months, in 60 days, 50%. Boom.
See what happens when you flip the bitch switch,
Oh my God.
Elon?
It's a lead balloon.
Oh.
Oh my
Generic
God.
ketchup
Like a
on
lead
corn
balloon.
tortilla and toilet wine.
Orange
Yummy.
toilet wine. Jesus God.
Fruit Loop toilet wine at that.
Transgenic cheese. Well, this is what we do. We come here to have fun, man. I'm not gonna let these motherfuckers have all the power. Fuck them. We
No,
have
hell
the
no.
power. It's us. We own the power. So fuck
Well, the
them.
show turnouts have been great. Bernie's been knocking it out the park. I don't know what to call it. The social democratic, the social democratic party, whatever. I don't care.
Well, they're
But we don't want to go
fighting
too
the
far.
oligarchs. Yeah.
The social democratic party is what they Nazi. Yeah.
Tony, I want you to play this again because to me this is so epic, and it's so I'm forwarding it to you right now. So it's so we played this on our last show, but I gotta play it again because these are people in a
fabulous.
fucking town hall, and this fucking Hegman bitch, this fucking Wyoming bitch.
Oh my
Actress.
God, she's so weird.
Oh my God, yeah, and I'm
She's
legitimately.
weird.
I'm legitimately shocked that she thinks that these people are obsessed with politics at a political rally, a town hall. You're obsessed with politics.
Yes, I am. I'm there politicking. I'm the polis.
Oh my
You're the
God.
politician. It all comes from the same root word. It has to do with what you're
Oh my
doing to
God.
represent
And
my
They don't
interest.
understand
And
etymology,
they don't
Wizzy.
get
We're
it.
giving them too much credit.
And
Yep.
they don't get it, but we do. And there's more of us than there are of them. And it's cool.
Cora Lee just said oligarchs, as in oligarchins. Instead of oligarchs.
Oh,
That's
but
what I'm
I
talking
love
about.
gherkins.
Keep going, you guys. Don't doing it. Kill Tesla. And somebody spelled Tesla in a chat earlier like TE and then SLUR, like slur. Tesla.
Yeah, a slur.
All right, let's listen to fucking this nut job. Absolute booed to oblivion last night at her own town hall for pumping up Doge so hard that even her loyal suckers woke up and smelled the bullshit about 5 months too late. Wow. Who brought the cowbell?
Is not dismantling Social Security. And even with reconciliation, we are not allowed to touch Social Security. The work that I have specifically been doing, I am on the Judiciary Committee and the Natural Resources Committee.
I worked for the U.S. Department of Agriculture, helping Wyoming family farmers deal with drought until I was fired a month ago in the mass firings, and despite only having the highest marks in my performance review. In a state where so many farmers rely on government programs for drought and disaster relief, Trump's plans to cut these programs and the people who administer them, coupled with the tariffs, will decimate Wyoming farms and rural communities. What are you doing about that?
I disagree.
Oh.
I disagree. I come from the ag community. I'm well aware of what kind of programs are out there. It's so bizarre to me how obsessed you are with federal government. But here's the thing.
Ruby Red Wyoming.
You guys are going to have a heart attack if you don't calm down. I'm sorry. Your hysteria is just really over the top.
Oh.
That's Ruby Red Wyoming.
And called them hysterical and told them to calm down. The women in there are pissed.
Oh,
the women in there
sweet ass they are.
Yes.
Oh my God. Hey, honey, get off the fucking stage. You're not doing fuck all for fucking Wyoming, and we all know it.
If that was a cartoon, there would have been various garden vegetables headed our way.
Yeah.
And a hook. Coming to just
just
a rail, run around on the rail.
Because it feels like a fucking
when
cartoon.
First started, you know what went through my mind? Sister Mary Elephant.
Oh my God! Give me that knife.
Bamboo from Cheech and Chong, Big Bamboo. From the album, it was vinyl, and you got a big giant rolling paper with the album.
You got a big giant. I forgot
Okay, well,
about that.
anybody in the chat that remembers Big Bamboo remembers that album where they did Sister Mary Elephant, and she talked.
Young man, give me that knife, young man.
Give me that knife.
Oh my God. How old is she? Yeah, how old is she? How old is Harriet Hagman? I want to fucking know. How old is that bitch? Is she my age? Because if she's my age, she looks like hit.
No,
you know what I mean?
She's my age. She's got to be my age.
Oh my God, I can't believe that. Sister Mary Elephant. Thank you, Benny Loco.
Fucking
I'm glad
Monty
you remembered.
Python 16-ton weight. Yeah.
I'm that old, Wizzy. I'm that fucking old.
She needs a bitch slap. You're goddamn right, Christina. She does need a bitch slap. Wake the fuck up, bitch. Like, seriously.
She's 62.
Wow.
She's younger than me.
Yeah, only as old as you feel.
Hate ages you. What can we say? Hate
Yeah, it does.
ages you.
There you
Yeah.
go.
All right, I want to hear Snap Out of It, and I want to hear Jasmine Crockett go, somebody slap me and wake me the fuck up.
Oh, I love Jasmine Crockett.
I need
She
some
is-
drops, man. Where are all the drops? Yeah, fuck that bitch. Calm down. You're going to give yourself a
Oh,
heart
this one.
attack.
Good grief.
Oh, she's so scary looking. She's so fucking scary looking.
And the way that I want to see her without the glasses.
She's
You
made
can't
for
find a
horror
picture
movies.
without the glasses.
She is scary.
most definitely made for horror movies. She can
The
be.
glasses,
God.
yeah, the glasses are part of her disguise. It seems I don't see her often without them. She uses them very strategically. She's so weird.
Well, you never see me
I
without my
understand.
glasses.
Some people have a penchant for their glasses, Benny Loco, but she's using hers in an evil, strategic way, like to mask herself into some kind of. I don't. It's a mask.
So, you guys,
it's an
I
evil
missed
mask. It's
yesterday. I missed Jessica Denson's thing about the rigged election data and unveiled. What happened? I missed her show. So, can you?
It was. You know what? This is my trouble. This is my trouble. I understood when I was listening to her data scientist. There's a problem with his data. It's not wrong. It's not wrong. It's not that. I'm saying he's right, and I know there's something was up with that election. The thing is that the way he describes the data, it's impossible to follow. His graphs.
He's doing it in his computer nerd speak, which is not. It's not layman's terms, and
and he's not showing a big enough pie. He doesn't need to show all these little bitty lines with little bitty words and little bitty letters and little bitty things that nobody can read.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the patterns are sometimes they're going this way. Sometimes, it's always the same kind of, there's not enough of the
analytical
one overlay.
You have to have an analytical mind, in other words, to
you can't read the matrices. Yeah, it's too small. He needs bigger chunks. He needs bigger representation of a broader concept. He goes into a great deal of detail, and that's good. But the details should be easily visible as he's saying it, or he shouldn't put a picture. Yeah, it's hard to explain. He's not connecting well. Yes, he's doing the scientist guy that isn't great with his presentation skills in language arts.
Right.
Putting it out there and then like freaking communicating it. And in English, they communicate in math and other things beautifully. In things I don't have a language for.
Right.
They have their own language of science and stuff.
Are you talking about Greg Palast or whatever? Are you talking about
I'm just talking about
whoever was on there yesterday, because I missed it.
It's one of these. I'm not quite sure. I really wasn't paying. I had one ear there. It's been kind of very, very crazy around here a little bit lately because it's been a lot of happenings. Sorry, I haven't been very.
It's all right, sweetie.
But I've been listening here and there where I could fit in my head in or chat in or whatever. But I've been in and out of consciousness.
I was just going to say that. Brilliant minds think alike.
Oh my God. I think he's talking. Okay, first of all, this is so bad right now. What I'm about to read. Elon Musk put this out, and it said, exactly, period. My son, Xavier, died. He was killed by the woke mind virus. Now the woke mind virus will die.
As he was talking about his daughter.
He's talking about his trans daughter.
His daughter. That's his daughter, and if he doesn't accept that, then he can go accept something else, his own lot in life.
And now you've got MAGA begging people to buy Teslas to help out the richest man in the world, while Democrats are begging our politicians to help out the middle class afford health insurance and food. We're not the same. I'm so sick of, don't ever fucking say, oh, both sides do it. I don't want to ever fucking hear that bullshit again. Not one fucking word. We're not trying to fucking get rid of the Department of Education, you fucking nitwits.
was
or
education.
take away
That was
women's
kind of a
bodily
trick.
autonomy,
Yeah.
or
100
they're
million
coming
other
for-
things.
coming
Or
for your
bringing back
pew-pews, guys.
segregation.
Yeah,
I mean, let's just put that one out there.
yeah.
And
Just
watching,
disrespecting our veterans, no matter what
Oh my
fucking color
God.
they are.
I was just thinking that. Yep.
Okay, the two groups that are most able, most likely, and most efficient and at recognizing there's a fascist takeover and organizing a resistance. The two groups are military veterans
Yep.
and scholars or educated people.
Yep.
That's why that's their two biggest threats to any dictatorship is the people that can actually organize their resistance to their.
Well, and look at
So that's who they go after first. They went for They went for veterans and the Department of Education.
But Wizzy, they've been going after expertise the whole fucking time. Look at what they did to Fauci, right?
Yes.
So
yes,
they
they've been
villainized,
yeah,
they
they've been
villainized
hitting on
Fauci for saving people's lives during COVID. It's the most
both ways.
ridiculous fucking thing I've ever seen. They've done
going-
this over and over and over again already.
It's been going both. It's been going both ways. They've actually embedded scholars into major universities that are sort of preaching to their choir. I hope people's listening as they've been embedded themselves in our universities and our colleges. Okay. And their ideals do get introduced, and sometimes they get picked up or forwarded in those environments. And that happens because there are institutions of higher learning, and some people learn and they learn things and they what their choice is. But there's all kinds in universities. The thing is the attack on universities in general. They don't want it. They don't want anybody that can organize against them. That's the first people any dictatorship takes out.
Yeah.
And the military veterans are also, because they're keen to it. They know what's going on. They can organize their veterans in troops, leadership roles or what have you. So that's who they're going to go after first. And it's a classic. It's just so classic. All of Europe knows what's going on. It's how we're going to approach it. And I think, look at what Bernie Sanders and AOC have been doing. Look at what Eric Swalwell's been doing. Let's be looking at the good. They've been getting, they thought they were going to get 3,000 people. They wound up, 30,000, 33,000 people,
Something like that.
Huge crowds. People are
35,000 is what I
figuring
saw,
it out. Yes.
Well, people are figuring out that their pockets are getting picked, and the one thing I keep hearing a lot is, well, he gave us the tax cut the last time, and I'm like, so he gave corporations a 14% tax cut that was permanent, and he gave you a 1% that was temporary, but everything you had to purchase was increased by more than 1%. So what actually happened to your tax cuts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dinky should have been
they don't get
prosecuted
it.
for manslaughter for his COVID response. You're 100% Nordis. I've thought that since day one. For every single fucking person who dies of this, he should go to
Let's not forget his so-called doctors.
Mass negligent
Remember those
homicide.
guys? The doctors that weren't actually doctors who came out and said all the bullshit misinformation about C-19.
Mass negligent homicide. The thing is, if he does anything that is considered immune to the Supreme Court, everyone who's doing the dirty work for him is not immune.
That's right.
He did that before he was immune.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So there should be crimes against humanity somewhere.
Oh, yeah. Well, don't think that
He literally unalived over 1 million people and nobody batted a fucking eye.
I know. It's sickening. It's sickening. It's really sick.
So,
But these people, they're all Jesus-y, and because they believe in Jesus, that anything, and they think that Dinky is the second coming and all this fucking weirdo shit. You want to know what's weird? You believe a man's rib can become a woman, but that trans people are weird. Okay, yeah, whatever. You think that somebody did this and a whole fucking ocean just went not there anymore.
Yeah.
You think that it's just like,
The bushes
burning-
speak and
yeah,
snakes talk.
yeah, burning bushes and talking snakes and all sorts of shit. But trans people are weird. No, you guys have been indoctrinated into believing this bullshit. Okay, just saying. You know, if it gives you comfort, fine, it gives you comfort. But in other words, you're gonna believe anything that you're told ever if you believe all that. It's easy to, and that's why
it's where
Christianity.
it's where you apply those
evangelic-
beliefs and who you
Well, hold
subject,
on.
how you subject others to those beliefs.
Hold on. It's why evangelical Christianity that's why they are so radical and super MAGA. I'm not talking about people who like, like the preacher who did the thing right in Dickie's face, that
bishop.
lady. Yeah, the
Your
bishop.
right to have your beliefs ends where my right.
If you're going to be like that kind of bishop or preacher, then we're on your side, but you're not throwing it down our throats, right? So what I'm talking about is evangelicals who think that they're the be almighty and
Christian
that cruelty is good, not feeding the
Christian
poor.
nationalists.
Yeah. But it's also evangelicals. You know what I mean? They're all white supremacists. And they're just using their religion as a cudgel to be an asshole.
And
to enslave the ignorant.
Think about how evangelicals work, and you will understand why so many MAGA fall for them.
Yeah.
Guilt.
Evangelicals work by saying, "Give me your money, and I'll
You're
fix your
guilty.
life."
Yeah.
But they don't actually do anything to fix their lives. That's the same way with MAGA politicians. Give me your money and I'll fix your life. And then they'll do absolutely nothing to fix their life.
And they just
Same thing as the Catholic Church did. Same thing as the Catholic Church did when Martin Luther knocked the freaking his protests against the Catholic Church and started the Protestant Reformation.
What I want to know is how
the
many
priests were selling indulgences. They were selling
how many of these people pay for their car to be fixed, leave it at the garage, and it never gets fixed? It's the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
For the priest to be seen taking that money you just bought he just sold you your indulgence, so he's going to go pray for your soul, and your soul's going to be saved because of the thing you just did. Now he took your money to pay for your indulgence, and he went to the local pub and got loaded. And this was seen so much that people said, "No, fuck this." And the Puritans and the Quakers and the Lutherans and all the Protestants got together and went against the Catholic Church, and some of them moved here.
Yeah, evangelical,
that's how that started.
equal and easy mark. And I'll tell you what, another Jan 6er got let out that was pardoned, just got busted for diddling kids. Like another one.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
Another
there
one.
you go.
Of course.
Another one.
Yep.
Another one.
Well,
how come it's all them?
His spiritual advisor got busted for the same thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
My church is in the local high school here. A public school?
Yep. There's all kinds of, that's where predators make their way in, is to places where there will be children.
Okay, so Spykins' mic is not quiet. Balance for volume with the rest. Okay. I don't know. We have no way of adjusting everybody's personal volume.
I've noticed there's been a lot of drugs and a lot of that kind of crime, human trafficking around Florida. I mean, it's just Florida has been a haven for that sort of thing.
Well, yeah, when you don't enforce any fucking rules and you bring Andrew Tate back. Oh, Andrew Tate and his brother are back in fucking Florida. And they're hanging out with Dinky. So why do you think this sex trafficking is going on in Florida? Like
why have a mob out of New York when you can have one out of Florida?
Jeffrey Epstein.
They went back to Romania, actually, because they were facing charges in Florida. So we got two cockroaches to leave. Two cockroaches
gone. They went back to Romania? They'd rather face prison there than...
Yeah.
If I'm in Russia or Romania, I think I'd like to have my mob located in Florida, too.
Wow.
I mean, just think how cold it is up there. They must love that tropical while their people are dying and having like weak tea and, you know, stale bread and freaking not even toilets. They had to steal them from Ukrainians. Slava Ukraine. Here I am, Slava.
I can't believe they went back to Romania to face fucking prison there than face prison here.
Well, what it is they have a larger following that they can reach in Romania, which means they can continue to bring in money. They found themselves with such a high onslaught of backlash for them being here, and not to mention the fact that Florida was ready and willing to go after them. But they decided to go back. So bye-bye. Stay there. Don't come back.
Don't come back. We want your
It would,
fucking
it would
ass
be
here.
horrible if they met with some unfortunate accident.
Yeah. Well, somebody needs to send him some Jerry's Pizza.
Oh God, that was so epic. That fucking, what's her name? The climate chick. What's her name?
Greta Thunberg.
Yeah, Greta Thunberg said, there's a pizza box there and it tells you where he fucking is, and then the next thing he knows, he's arrested, and he was trying to be a misogynist piece of shit asshole, and he outed himself because he's a fucking ignorant dumb fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that's epic.
In his little slick ass robe and his cigar.
His little criminal mind.
Oh my God, he was just sleazy, just gross, icky.
He's a fucking criminal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of the highest
so-
caliber, because he's a predator.
So we just get to like listen, you know,
Of
we have to just
children.
picture these guys in some pretty I like to see them in an awkward and vulnerable position, because I don't care where they go on the earth. Now, if they're found out who they are, there's going to be someone around that's going to know it and hate it. There's going to be someone around that's going to know it and hate it. And I think that we can't base. What we have to do is we have to take the following away from them. We have to take their following away. We really do. We have to get this, get their underpinning, because that's what they're propped up. They're like paper tigers. They just barely got this frame, this thin outward structure.
Russia, paper tiger. China,
Image,
paper
tiger.
tiger.
Yes.
Dinky,
Yes.
paper tiger. Elon, paper tiger. Putin. All these motherfuckers are all paper tigers. They're all weak, mediocre, insignificant, fucking secure little men who've got little tiny mushrooms, and they can't handle it. They want the world. They want to rule the world. Elon thinks he's going to fucking rule the world. That's how delusional this motherfucker is. 100%
He wants to be the first
delusional.
trillionaire.
Yeah. Guess what? It's too late, because Putin is already a trillionaire, and you can't fucking tell me any different. And I'm so sick and tired of everybody saying Elon Musk is the richest man in the world. No, he's not. Without our government contracts, he's got jack all fuck all shit. His fucking Tesla's tanking. That was his only fucking baby that was really making him money.
I say deport.
Because Twitter's
I
fucking
say-
failing. Every other fucking business he's got is subsidized by the government. He's not a rich man. He is owned by Putin, and so is fucking Dinky. Prove me wrong.
We should arrest him. We should divest him of his assets and of his government contracts.
100%.
And we should deport him.
Yep.
When again, that's his biggest fear right now, because he knows.
He knows.
And all of MAGA, I'm sure,
I want that
understands this.
video. I want that
If-
video of him and Tucker Carlson when he said, if she gets elected, I'm fucked. And I'm going to fucking prison. I bet you can't find that video anymore. No, it was Tucker Carlson and fucking Sissy SpaceX.
Yeah, I've seen it recently. Another content creator covering it, so it's still out there, but it's probably somewhat difficult to find. But the thing is that they all know. Every single person involved in the current regime knows that the moment the winds shift back to the Democrats, everything that they're doing it's going to fall flat on them. That's, I mean, as soon as if we got the House or the Senate, all of Elon's contracts are gone.
Yeah, that's
All
what
of
I'm
them.
saying. Tim in the chat, I went by. Hold on, I missed it. Where'd it go? Tim Farrell says Starlink and SpaceX are making him a lot of money. Yeah, but that if he's government take, if those contracts are taken away from him, it's like ripping the rug out from underneath him. He's got nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
He needs that. He's a titty baby. He's sucking off the tit of the fucking American tax dollar. And now he's fucking everybody by firing everybody and creating absolute chaos. And I was just like, Putin is just sitting there going, just let Dinky sit there and be a show president. You know what I mean? He does all the ceremonies and he writes his name like a big boy on a piece of paper. And then he shows everybody. And when Elon, you go in there and you fucking break everything. Go in with a fucking baseball bat and just shit all over everything. And I want you to start with this, and this, and this. And you know what I mean? It was so strategic. And you can't tell me that Dinky and Elon are smart enough to do this on their own. They are not. But Putin is. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Wizzy, go ahead.
Yeah, Putin bankrolled him. I'm sure. The thing is that he's going to. He does. He speaks fluent Russian. He's been to visit Putin on numerous occasions. He's working for him directly. You got
all the time.
He's hanging out in our White House, playing fun with our infrastructure, our social infrastructure, our communications infrastructure, our space and rocket and defense programs. He's Vladimir Putin's little puppet, as is Donald, right in our White House, and they're just like what does Malcolm Nance say, monkey with machine gun.
Yeah.
Satire,
and it's like,
YouTube,
and I'll tell you what,
but
I don't really like to do the circling firing squad thingy, but Chuck Schumer was on with Chris Hayes and Boston Brian covered it today. Holy fucking shit, dude. When I saw that, I was like, first of all, I said something and then Boston Brian said it right after me. He stopped the video and he said it right after me. And it was something like, we know what he's doing, Chuck. What's the plan? You know, because that was the question is what's the plan? And I said it and then Boston Brian stops the tape and he says it right after me. And I couldn't stop giggling. I'm like, see, we're both yelling. Can't you hear us, Chuck? God damn it. You know, freaking out. Ah! And I just
right.
Because I was just like, he's like going down the list of all the things that Dinky and Elon are doing. It's like, yeah, we fucking know. What's the plan? Oh, your big plan is to tank Dinky's approval rating. Wait for that. Just hopefully that fucking happens. Oh my God. I was like, Schumer, step the fuck down, bro. Get the fuck out of the way. If you're not going to do jack motherfucking shit. You have no plan, in other words. It's just same old. And politics is not run that way anymore.
Look, I think he needed, the Democrats could have filibustered somewhat, they could have done something. But this is the thing. If they shut down the government, and I'm telling you, this really did blow my mind. If they shut down the government, then they effectively, nobody's there. Right now, there's people are in the government working, okay? There's somebody home. They shut the government down. Now there's nobody home, and they can go in the dark with nobody home and rob us blind, and nobody's there to have to be interfering with them. They just, no, you're locked out. Government's closed, and nobody's coming in. And
but they're robbing us blind right there in front of them any fucking
And let's make them do it. Then let's make them do it in front of us.
Well,
if
and the government shutdown.
Let's not let them to do it in the dark. We'll let them do it right out in front of us.
Shutdown would have been blamed on fucking Republicans. We all know that. It was like 80%. We're like, yeah, it's going to be Republicans' fault if they shut down the government. Then.
But as it is, they're having to shut down the government one piece at a time.
Wizzy, let them break it more. Let them break into a fucking office that's fucking actually been shut down and there's actually nobody there. Let them break into the fucking office. It will be a fucking no. That's when you can walk in there when the fucking place is open and barge your way in with your fucking little douche boys.
Let's let them do it.
When it's locked down, when it's fucking Washington, D.C. is locked the fuck down, right? Mm-hmm. Now you're breaking and entering. Now now it's really bad. Now you're committing more fucking crimes when it's open and
they're breaking in anyway.
I know.
They're breaking in.
I know, but they're walking into fucking IRS going, "Oh yeah, I can do whatever I want." No, you can't, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
They're having to do it in front of us.
That's
one
what I
piece
mean.
at
Well,
a time.
guess what? Wizzy, we
If
don't
it
know
was-
what they're fucking doing. We have
I know.
0.0 knowledge of what they're
And we
actually
would
fucking
know
doing.
less. No, we do, because people have been standing at the doors, watching them go in, watching them come out. People have been sent out by them. People have had to interact with them. They've had to interact with people who are sitting at their desks doing their work. They've actually had to go in and confront people who are actually on their job and move them out of their building. Okay, now check it out. They had to do that in front of God and everybody, and they had to have the complaints about it in front of God and everybody. If the government
judges
is
will
shut
be there
down,
to
if the
stop it.
government is shut down,
Hold on, the
if
courts
the
do
government
not
is shut
stop.
down, then they get to do it in the dark.
Hold on. The courts do not stop if the government shuts down. I just want you guys to know that the courts do not stop. They stay open if the government shuts down. There's money set aside for just that thing. And I forget what it's called, but you guys, I think you guys know what I'm talking about. Some of you know.
Yeah.
Angry Ginger's in the fucking chat. Woo,
Yeah.
woo,
Yes,
woo,
he
woo.
is.
Thank you.
So that is an argument, and I really, on the one hand, I was really upset with
Damn-
Chuck Schumer at first
Well,
too.
it's damned if
but
you
at the
do,
same
damned if you
time,
don't, too.
If the doors are shuttered,
Yeah.
the doors are closed, but they're the only ones with the key in, and all the people who are there on the daily, see, they're having to make a scene to do it right now in front of God and everybody.
Yeah.
If the doors are already shuttered, then they can go in there and they can make it look like, oh,
I don't think
Democrats
they
did it.
can. I don't think
Right
they
now,
can
they're
walk in.
having to make asses out of themselves and take the freaking, their rent-a-cops over and try and intimidate people into letting them in or whatever they do.
No matter what happened, Schumer capitulated, and everybody's pissed about it. And yeah, I don't know. It's a bad decision either way, but we were put in that fucking position. We didn't ask for this shit. Dinky's
We've got to remember,
Dinky's creating the fucking mess, and the Republicans are going along with it, and they have for a fucking decade. And at this point, I don't know what the fuck is going to happen or who's going to stop it. You didn't get me a beer, right?
I'm just not sure it wasn't I'm not sure it wasn't a way to, because otherwise, I don't know. I just feel like if the government had shut down, that means that all these businesses would be closed. Let's just say businesses, because that's how they're looking at them.
Yeah.
But all these agencies would be closed and shuttered. Nobody would be at their desk. Nobody would be at their post. Now they can go in and do everything they want to do, and there's no public outcry because everybody's at home. Nobody knows what they're doing.
Right.
Right now, nobody knows what they're doing, but they're having to do it in front of God and everybody.
Yeah. Well,
And that's I think that in a way
I see
kind
your
of
point.
sends it, and it's sending it home to people.
Wizzy, I see your point, but I also feel like it wasn't the right thing to do. I don't know. I think that if let's say some department is closed down, right? Like that peace thing that they went after the other day, right? The United States Department of something peace.
Department of Peace. Yeah, right.
Yeah, okay. And it's like a private entity, right? If the place is locked down, they couldn't have gone in there. They couldn't. They don't have the keys.
That's a private entity.
That's what I mean. They don't have the keys, but because it was open, they just walked in there and tried to fucking trash the goddamn place. You see my point on that? Do you see my point on that? Okay, that's where I'm going is they keep going after this little here and a little here and just picking at everything. And I'm like, if these fucking buildings are shut down, they don't have the keys to open the door.
Well, but that's at the federal buildings, though. See, that's the thing. Is this if the federal agencies are closed technically?
That's what I mean. If they don't have the keys to open the door,
he's
they're
got all
going to
the
have
secretaries of
Hold
those
on,
agencies
Benny.
are there.
I mean, Wizzy, they don't have the keys to open the door. Do you see my point?
Secretaries of those agencies do.
I'm sorry. But the secretaries won't be there. No, the places won't be open.
The
building will be shut.
Will be there. The judicial branch is still going to. I mean, it's like they can't. When they shut down, when the Congress shuts down the functions of these things, that doesn't mean that these agencies.
There already is dysfunction. There is no functioning government right now. We literally have no functioning government right now, like 0.0. All they're doing is taking a baseball bat to fucking everything. So
there's some things functioning still, or we wouldn't, I mean, there's still a couple things working, but it's going down. It's going down pretty quick. We got to be careful with that.
Well, I feel like it was you're damned if you do, damned if you don't situation.
You are exactly. I think that what he opted for was to have it be very public what these guys were doing. That's
Well,
just what I'm thinking.
And we wouldn't have been in that position if fucking,
Republicans would do their job.
yeah, no shit. No shit. Protests in
Why
Chicago
are Republicans
against,
letting this happen?
we've got
Well, I mean-
protests in Chicago, protests in fucking
That's right.
Texas today.
Republican representatives.
Yeah, there's
I love that
protests
Eric Swalwell's
everywhere.
taking it to them. I love it that Bernie Sanders and AOC are taking it to them. I'm loving it that Democrats are taking it to the Republicans. We need more of that.
Yep.
Take it to them. Get them.
Well-
Take it to the where their representatives aren't showing up. Do you guys see John
Call
Ossoff?
from Crystal
John
CNY.
Ossoff was
To
great.
accept, press 1.
John Ossoff did a speech
Crystal.
in Atlanta,
Crystal's
in Georgia.
Crystal's on the
I
phone.
am.
Hi, honey. Go
Penny
ahead.
Roca. Hi, Kim.
Hi.
Lizzie. Wizzy. Mark. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
So
Hi.
I know we're discussing, but listening to Diane and Wizzy is making me anxious. Now, the only reason I say that is because I know we all love each other. And I do agree, damned if we do, damned if we don't. And also, we really do not know what they are doing, and that scares me more.
Yeah.
This is great conversation. Again, we all love each other. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to calm myself down. You hear me talking myself out of this? Yeah. I played in dirt today. It was great. And no, I'm not going to yell, and I don't have a ditty because I'm tired. I just want to tell you guys how much I love you. And Diane, your music always just, I don't even know what to say. I'm going to cry. Thank you.
No.
You guys
No, you're
keep
gonna make
doing
me
this.
cry. You
It's
cut it
really
out.
important. I mean, the way that we're talking is important. This whole thing is so messy. We all have this
Anxiety.
personal story and how we're affected. And I just, as Diane said, I am not going to be ignored.
Mm-hmm.
Bye, Don. I love you guys.
Not going to be ignored. Crystal,
Love
thank you
you
for
too.
calling
That's
in,
right.
sweetie. We love you
That's
too.
right.
And I'll tell you what, this is healthy. Okay.
And that's where Chuck
Benny-
Schumer should be doing what his constituents want.
Elizabeth and I, we are going to be friends. This is not going to
Yeah.
break up our friendship, and we're going to.
This is our normal. This is our normal kind of.
No. Okay, so we disagree a little bit on this. But again, it was damned if you do, damned if you don't situation that we were been put in by Republicans, by Dinky, by Elon, by these motherfuckers, right? So it's not, we can debate all fucking day.
We need to put our frustrations where they belong
Well,
with,
yeah,
with the Republicans that
yeah.
are propping this up and that are forwarding this.
Yeah. And we could debate
right.
all fucking day, but where the fucking the blame really lands is in the Republicans' lap, Dinky's lap, Putin's lap, Elon's lap.
Yes.
This is where it fucking belongs. You want to get angry at somebody? Get angry at them. I'm not angry at Wizzy, not one little tiny fucking bit. So don't you guys
we
worry.
don't.
Okay, don't worry. Okay, so please.
Oh yeah,
Don't-
we have our,
Yeah.
we're all strong women.
Yeah.
We're all kind of like strong-willed women or strong-worded women, whatever.
And opinionated.
We all have our personalities that are strong, but none of us is, no, we're all right. Thank you for worrying. I'm
Spy,
being
what do you
concerned,
think
but-
about damned if you do, damned if you don't? What do you think about the whole thing? Like,
Yeah, honestly, I think that if the building's open, yes, they can get in. But you also have to understand they had first responders out there, right? They had to come back with police and whatnot. A simple call to the fire department in the Halligan would open a door.
Mhm.
So
But they have
you're right.
to have the fire department come down and open that door.
The police can call for that
they have to
very easily.
So
police
you
can
have
show
the
up, too.
police break in and enter for you.
Yeah.
And everybody ought to get that on tape and put it all over the internet that they're
That's
not putting
right.
it on the national
Doesn't
news.
mean the reporters and all those people that they don't leave. They're still there. You know what I mean? If the government shut down, they're still there and they'll still be reporting on that shit.
Right.
So I
But
don't
again,
know.
you're right. It's a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. But I do agree with Wizzy's point that the more we make them do this in the open, the more prepared we will be when it's time for us to fix things, and the more outraged people will be in general. So I get both sides of the argument. I truly do. Again, it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't. even if nobody was there, the building was locked up, they'll find a way. Even if they don't have to get into the building to access the computer network, they will find a way.
That's
Yeah,
right.
I
But by
agree.
doing it
I
this way
agree.
and getting their theatrics, and their theatrics are what's
Well,
gonna
I
be
didn't
their
really think
downfall.
about having the cops break in for you, because I guess you could do that if you're the president and you can do whatever the fuck you want and you've got
Well,
immunity.
yeah, the
And
theatrics are a power play for intimidation, meant to throw red meat to the
yeah.
base and intimidate their critics and blah 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 blah. And it's a big theatrics bullshit, and it's a flex. It's like they're flexing, and I just think they've underestimated how they had been, because they're so public with it. Like they're just going to make us all just drop down because they just flexed at us. And
Tim
Americans,
Farrell in the chat
Yeah,
just
not
said,
so
unless
we're
much.
not like that. Americans
No.
really aren't that. I think they fucked up.
Tim in
Yeah,
the
they
chat
totally
just said,
fucked up.
unless they're Uvalde police. Ooh,
I think they really fucked up.
ouch.
I think they really fucked up, and they're starting to realize it.
Yeah, JD Pritzker on Trump. JB Pritzker, he's the governor of Chicago, right there, Illinois. Yeah.
Oh, he's so good.
Yeah. And he goes, quote, if you think I'm overreacting and sounding the alarm too soon, consider this. It took the Nazis 1 month, 3 weeks, 2 days, and 8 hours and 40 minutes to dismantle a constitutional republic. And that's where we are. That's where we are. We
John
are
Os-
60 days in. Yeah.
John Ossoff was great in Georgia. He had a great speech there. Did you guys get where I didn't send it? I don't even know where I caught it. I was in a hurry, and let me see if I'll see if I can find it.
What the fuck is this?
John Ossoff.
Boycott any company that sponsors balancing need. Okay, wait. It says this is not your grandmother's Easter egg roll. The White House seeks corporate sponsorship for Easter event. The White House, through an outside event production company called Harbinger, is soliciting corporate sponsors for this year's annual Easter egg roll, which is prompting major concerns from ethics experts and shock from the former White House officials from both parties. Are you want sponsors at the White House? What are you going to do? Have fucking banners hanging from the fucking White House lawn? Holy shit.
He already had it. He already had a Tesla commercial.
Yeah.
Remember Goya beans? Goya beans.
Hey, listen.
Goya?
Hey, listen. How about we don't do another manufactured holiday this year and fuck Easter?
Holy shit. I'm just
Passover meal. Have a Passover Seder. Have a meal.
You don't have
for
to do
Passover.
anything. We've been so programmed to have these fucking holidays every single time of the year, and everybody goes out and spends a fuckload of money on garbage.
OG
And who gets the reward? Not us.
Not
They
everybody.
do.
OG
Not
Adam,
everybody.
Yeah, not me either.
Hold on. I have an idea for a fucking AI picture. And OG Adam Westish, you have to work on this one. He's got his black suit, right, with his fucking enormously long fucking tie. You can take that picture from any fucking cartoon, and then you plaster it with like patches. You know what I mean? Like, you know, with all the fucking people who sponsor him. You know what I mean? Like Big Oil.
Yeah, like a NASCAR jacket.
Yeah, totally like a NASCAR jacket. I was totally thinking that, like a NASCAR driver. You know what I mean? Like he's got patches all
there's
down
all your
the sleeve,
sponsors.
and it's like, you know, Big Oil and Big Pharma and Tesla. Tesla and shitter and. You know what I mean? That would be a great AI picture. Just him standing there like a dumb fuck with a fucking red tie down to his
Thank you all very much. I love Tesla.
lower than his dick, and like have just fucking patches all over his outfit.
Oh,
I hope I can do this.
I don't
Again,
know.
Diane,
It's a great idea. I just don't know how to do it.
Diane, you need to watch Idiocracy because you're in a sense you're describing President Camacho.
You've never seen Idiocracy,
No,
Diane?
No, I never watched it.
Shut
I just
it It explains so much. You need to watch it.
Maybe do a Zoom screening of it for anybody else who missed out. But yes, you're ultimately describing President Camacho.
Yeah.
Missed that one. Sorry.
Okay, I'm going to get this come hell or high water.
Well, just because I don't know. We were living through it. I didn't need to fucking see it anymore. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I just felt like I didn't really. I can. I'll watch the other one. I'll watch the Dubious Friends of Donald Trump that Benny Loco keeps recommending, and I think that's a good one.
You got to watch that because that shows from the very infancy of his relationship with Putin.
Yeah.
Up to his election.
Seriously, he's really corrupt. He's been up to Putin's. Well, yeah, I'm not even. I'm going to say some vulgar things.
It's been my whole life. It's been my whole life that Dinky has known and up fucking Putin's ass. Who's calling?
Be Link.
Call from 56 Nick Rich.
56.
Press 1.
Nick Rich in the house on the phone. 56. What's up?
Hey guys, how's it going? Hey, listen. Out of all you ladies, all you 21st century suffragettes and all of you, the only reason I'm calling in is to tell you all one thing and one thing only. If we stick together, we can fuck MAGA!
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes, we can. Fuck MAGA.
What you said.
Yes, we got to stick together. Honey, we're not, Elizabeth and I are not fighting. I just want you guys to be, just comfort, just know in the fact that Wizzy and I are fine. We're not arguing, okay? We're on different sides.
Debates.
It's a healthy debate.
I mean, I will kiss her.
Yes. I will kiss you too. Okay, ready? Go like this. Wizzy,
okay.
Ready?
Whatever it is. I'm kissing you all right now.
No, wait, Tony.
I tell you. Hey, listen, ladies, if you're still listening, I want to say one more thing.
Yeah.
Everybody that's listening, think about one thing and one thing only. Why do you hate MAGA? That's all.
Because they're dicks.
Because they're pieces of shit. They're
twatsies.
They do not give a shit about the American people. They don't care. They just want money and power, and fuck them.
That's it. Thank you. I will exit and listen intently. Thank you, ladies. Thank you very, very much.
Thanks, Nick. We love you, brother.
Love you, honey.
I know you respect women out there. I know. I see you in the chats all the time. Respect women. Yep. We love you, brother. Thank you.
Good night.
Good night. Thanks for calling in, sweetie.
Good night, honey.
Yeah. We need suffragettes like 56 Nick Rich and all the other men who are in our channel who support us and like to hear us bitch, laugh, complain.
What is that? Get emotional?
Calm the fuck down. Oh, really? Oh my God, you're so emotional. No, you know who's an emotional titty baby is Dinky and Elon. They're emotional titty babies. Elon's crying in Dinky's lap because his fucking stock is tanking. Fuck that guy. And they're so masculine. Oh my God, they're so masculine. Oh, so masculine.
What am I supposed to do? You won't answer my calls. You changed your number. I mean, I'm not going to be ignored.
We the people will not be ignored. That's for goddamn sure.
No.
I love that every single Cybertruck has been recalled because the fucking panels keep falling off because of bad glue.
You can't use Elmer's glue to put a car together. Sorry.
I have a question.
You can't insure them either.
I have a question. How do you guys think two pieces of metal are put together?
I'm gonna say they're welded together. Welding them together is a good way to keep them together. Is welding them together.
But
not JB Weld either.
No JB Weld.
I don't know what that means, but all I know is in order for two pieces of metal to stick together, you do not use glue. You don't use glue. You have $100,000 car, and he's using glue to put metal on metal.
Got to make it as cheap as possible, so that you're
God,
he's making a $4,000 car and charging $100,000 for it.
Glue.
Exactly.
Glue. Glue.
Hard tape.
What is this?
No Bondo either.
Why
No.
don't
Hard
you
tape.
why don't you use duct tape for fuck's sake?
Hard tape.
Yeah, what's this stuff? Bondo. Yeah, Bondo.
Yeah. No Bondo either. Not to be confused with Brondo.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Computer says no.
Good for plants.
Elmo's glue.
That's good.
John Depp. Elmo's glue.
Who said that? Who
John
said
Depp.
that? That's a 10-pointer right there.
That's a 10-pointer. Yes, it is.
Elmo's glue. That's good.
Right on, John.
Elmo's
Right on.
glue.
Straight off the dome.
Oh my God, that's so good. I've asked John to come on the show. He's still not there yet. You know, I miss having Brian. You know what I mean? I miss having a dude's voice
Male
in the
voice.
mix. And
Yeah.
and so, John, you know, you are welcome to come and join us anytime you want to, because you say the funniest shit ever. And I know that you're involved. When I talk to you on the phone, dude, you're in on it, and you want to vent about it. I'm like, come on the show and vent about it. Anyway, you can come on when you're ready. We'll be here. We'll be waiting.
We ain't going nowhere. We got a while to and a big mess to clean up, so we ain't going nowhere.
Angry Ginger giggle.
And keep him making Angry Ginger laugh every time Tony plays his laugh.
Yeah. Tucson, Arizona. Originally projected attendance was 3,000 people, and 23,000 people showed up.
20,000 people more than they anticipated. That's
Yes.
quite a quite a Grateful Dead concert they had going on there.
Yeah, no
That's,
shit.
that's the pissed off American people coming out in droves going,
Yeah.
we're not taking
Yeah.
this shit.
Yeah,
You know it.
and I'm not gonna take it anymore.
And now that the weather's getting nice, a lot more people can turn out.
15,000 people protested fascism and racism in Amsterdam today.
Yes.
Look at this crowd. I'm sending these all over to you 5 eggs right now.
Angry Ginger is Tickle Me Ginger. Tickle Me Ginger doll.
Yeah, because I'll tell you what, Angry Ginger, when I hear you laugh, you don't sound fucking angry to me, bro. Okay?
No,
just
not
saying.
at all.
What the fuck? What is this timeline?
I don't know. I don't know. Oh, God, I love these protests. Though. Yeah,
Now we got to get a Tickle Me Ginger doll in his merch line.
This is Arizona. 23,000 people showed up when 3,000 were expected. Look at just a sea of fucking people.
They didn't have enough. They didn't have enough restrooms for that shit. I just know it.
But unlike MAGA rallies, there weren't people peeing into funnels directly on the ground for everybody else to step in.
Yeah.
That's disgusting. Here's another one. Big turnout for empty chair town hall, this time for 2 AOL Ohio senators in Columbus. They didn't show. And look at this.
Nope.
Oh my God. So, Tony, the next one would be Amsterdam. That's the one in Amsterdam.
I'm an American in Amsterdam.
15,000 people
Amsterdam.
protesting in Amsterdam. We love you, Amsterdam.
I love Amsterdam.
Yeah.
It was the most gorgeous place to visit. I'm
I've
so
never-
happy I
yeah,
got to
I've
go there
Never been there.
and witness, you know,
The
a
next
very
one,
high charged community that has more bikes than cars, mind you.
then this is how packed the town hall is, and the Ohio senators in Columbus did not show up. This is how
That
packed the
shit is
fucking town hall
packed
is.
in the rafters, up to the rafters.
You
They ain't
cowards!
playing.
You fucking cowards!
Mm-mm-mm.
You fucking cowards! You can't even face your own constituents. You fucking.
I would love to hear
losers.
some of those people be interviewed on the exit.
Yeah.
Mhm. But there was probably no press there. Everything we're getting from all these things are,
Yeah.
you know, homegrown videographers or whatever they're called. Us.
Here we go. Midas Touch is reporting Democrat Ro Khanna holds town hall in very red Bakersfield, California, and draws a huge crowd on Sunday. I mean, keep doing this shit.
And
Keep going.
Bakersfield is a shithole.
Isn't that what's his name's district?
Yep.
McCarthy.
Yeah.
McCarthy.
Yep.
It's also where Angry Ginger used to live.
Yep. And Slab City too.
Mm-hmm.
And I love Slab City. I could almost live down there in old East Jesus.
Oh my god.
There's some really fabulous artists down
This
there.
is so
Extraordinarily
gross.
brilliant people.
See, okay, I'm reading this on the phone.
Wow.
So I'll be able to. Oh my god, this guy is fucking sick. Okay, this is Dinky. Ready? Remember the chick, the governor of Maine that he attacked in that thing the other day? It was like 3 weeks ago. He attacked her, and she goes, I'm gonna go with the state and federal law. Something about against trans people or something. I forget what it was. And she said, I'm gonna go with state and federal law. And he goes, well, then we'll see you in court. She goes like, okay, fine. Remember that?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. This is what Dinky posted. While the state of Maine has apologized for their governor's strong but totally incorrect statement about men playing in women's sports while at the White House governor's conference, we have not heard from the governor herself. And she is the one that matters in such cases. Therefore, we need a full-throated apology from the governor herself. In a statement that she will never make such an awful challenge to the federal government again before this case can be settled. I'm sure she will be able to do that quite easily. Thank you for your attention to this matter and making me
Fuck you!
Is right. Just
full-throated apology. Hey, sit and spin, fucko.
he needs a full-throated something, and it's not an apology.
Full-throated bitch slap from here to Toledo. You're done, bitch. No, do not apologize to this little cunt.
No, do this instead. It's quite effective. They hate that shit.
I don't care. If we can't get monetized because I say the C word on that piece of shit asshole, then fuck it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it.
And again, we're not here to be monetized. We're here to vent our frustrations and speak in the manner we choose to speak in.
Yeah. Nobody's going to change the way I fucking talk. Not YouTube, not Dinky, not anyone. I don't care. That's right. Yeah, nobody's going to make me stop. And I don't care if I'm, or they're like, oh, well, you'll never get to 20,000. I don't want 20,000 followers. I really don't. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be a bitch, but it's a lot. It's really a lot. It's a lot to do this 3 nights a week, sometimes 4. Okay. This week for me, it'll be 4 nights a week: Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm like burnt out. Okay, so
that's why yesterday, and again, I'm sorry I missed your show last night, Diane. I apologize.
Don't worry.
I had a little too much fun watching Banana Ball because it's very, very fun. And yeah, I encourage you all to go check out the Savannah Bananas on YouTube. It's baseball meets a drag show, and it is hilarious and fun. And I got a little too tipsy by the time the game was over.
Don't worry. You think I wasn't tipsy last night? Are you kidding? I had like a half a bottle of champagne and several beers. And then I went live. Wait, what is this? Here's more metal panels falling off Elon's car. Can't even. It's so funny. Look at this shit. What the fuck? I mean, this isn't even a side panel. This is the goddamn front bumper thingy.
Call from Super Saint. To accept, press 1.
Super Saint on the phone. What's up?
Hey, my ladies. I just wanted to say congratulations. And I went to our rally on Saturday, and I brought my 4 cowbells, my whistles, my megaphone, and I had recorded on there Unfuck the World recorded. But instead of bringing my phone, I grabbed my neurostimulator charger like a dope. And so I didn't get any pictures or anything, but it was a ball. And, of course, you know, we had our own little town hall there and out on the courthouse grounds and on the grass. We had speakers and stuff, and it was great fun. But this Irish skin is not made for the sun. So I got sunburnt, but even with a lot of sunscreen on. But I just wanted to say congratulations, ladies, and we are a drop of maybe a drop of water, but together we are the flood.
Yes.
So
yes,
congrats. I just wanted to say
so
that. And I
much,
love you
Super
guys.
Saint.
Thank
you, honey.
Thank you, Super
Love
Saint.
you,
Keep it up.
sweetie. And I love that you were out
All
there
right.
protesting. It's awesome. I love it.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Love you guys. Bye-bye.
You
And
know,
it
you know it's
feels
really
good.
You know it's really got to be fucking bad when Canada has just issued a travel advisory warning to Canadians who remain in the United States for over 30 days. Quote, the government of Canada cannot intervene on your behalf, unquote, the advisory states. So, this is so weird. For people who like maybe live overseas or whatever, this is fucking weird for us, okay? Like people, because normally everybody like we want people to come here, we want tourists coming to the States and going to New York City and going, doing all that stuff that you do when you come to the States, right? My cousins are from Buenos Aires, Argentina. They love coming here, it's so odd for a travel advisory to the United States, and the government goes, if you get fucking busted, you're fucked. We can't do anything for you. Jesus Christ, what are we talking about here? You know what I mean?
I know.
It's gotten so fucking bananas. It's gotten so fucking bananas that it seems like I don't know how we're gonna fix it. I don't know how we're gonna like come out of this. I feel like super pessimistic some days, and I get a lot of optimism when I see these protests and these people, and then I get shot down again when I see Chuck Schumer, and then I get shot right back up again when I see AOC or Jasmine Crockett. It's like roller coaster again. Remember when we were white knuckling it through the first fucking term?
Yeah.
It's doubly worse this time.
Yes, absolutely.
Jesus. Yeah,
I'm more optimistic.
I don't want to hear MAGA screech about cartels after Kash Patel fires 1,000 ATF agents. Oh my God. Yeah, fuck you. I don't want to hear another thing about, oh, crime is bad. Crime is bad. It's so bad. Well, when you fire 1,000 ATF agents, what the fuck do you think is going to happen? I don't get it. They just literally shooting themselves in the fucking dick. Protesters in Georgia played the national anthem in support of...
because these assholes have weapons caches all over the country.
Yeah.
These little militias, like whatever, the ones that were just released.
Oh my God, Tony, look at this.
You know, they've got weapons caches like in. We're gonna have to get these assholes to lay down their arms. We have to let them get these assholes to not be violent, to come to their senses, so we don't have to have bloodshed. You know, we don't want that. We don't want these nut jobs to lose their shit. We want to get them to regroup.
Let them lose their shit to be in the streets shooting at each other.
Well, they can lose their shit on somebody else.
Okay, I'm sorry,
like
Elizabeth.
Like circular firing squad. I just love the circular firing squad. They're really going to shoot themselves. They really are in the foot.
Yeah, I just saw this cartoon while you were talking, and I know you were saying something very, very serious, and I didn't mean to fucking laugh about it, but when you see what I'm about to show you, you're going to fucking laugh too.
Oh my God, sorry. I was rambling.
No, I apologize.
Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God.
And then I would put an even smaller Elon on Dinky's lap. Like it's
oh God.
Like it's his
all
toy.
They need is the horse. All they need is the horse.
Oh my God. I would keep going, and it'd be like, then Elon has another doll, and then everybody, like, it would be the Russian, what do you call it? Russian stacking dolls, resting dolls.
Nesting dolls.
Nesting dolls.
Yeah. Oh my God. It's like, oh, look at how strong that big, I love your big muscles. Yeah, because that's the only way I know how to spell it. Muscles. Muscles.
I'm going to make a quick call. I'll be right back. I have to make this call right back. I just had to answer a call. Now I've got to go make one, but I'll be back in a second.
All right, sweetie, go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah. Are you kidding me? I mean, come on. We know he's owned by Putin. Can we just Putin's running our goddamn country right now? I mean, let's just be honest about it. I just go, I keep going, oh, how the fuck did we get here? And I go, oh, yeah. It's a capitulation of all the fucking Republicans because they're all owned by Putin, too, because they all are dirty, sex, pedophile fucking weirdos behind the scenes. You know, I mean, look at Micro Johnson and how he tracks his son's porno and his son tracks his porno. And then he takes his daughter to a vanity ball where he owns her virginity until she gets married. You are sick. You are sick fucking people. Really sick. Really sick fucking people. And then you pray, his wife is pray the gay way. Praise the gay way. And he's got some weirdo adopted son. Come on. If I said that about anybody else, you would be like, yeah, that guy does not belong in fucking politics. Like, he doesn't belong to be a speaker of the fucking house. Okay? Like, no fucking way would you say that in any fucking normal world. But
no,
this is where we are. And it seems like a fucking prerequisite to be a sleazy, fucking rapey, drunken, drug-addled fucking pedo.
This will not stand. You know, this aggression will not stand, man.
It will not fucking stand. But you see what I mean? It's like person after person after person. The list goes on and on and on of all these fucking weirdo assholes that are in his administration, and they're all pedo weirdos. Yep. Drunks, drug addicts, rapey McForehead.
I think it was a Minnesota senator that wanted to introduce the Trump derangement syndrome bill that if you spoke out against Dinky, then Anyway, he's the one that was caught. Who had to turn himself in for soliciting a child.
Yeah. Yep.
How about stop thinking about what's in people's pants and do your fucking job.
And
if you're
leave the
more
kids the
concerned,
fuck alone.
If you're more concerned about what is in my pants or someone else's pants or anybody else's fucking pants, you're not doing it right. You're being a fucking weirdo. Why are you so obsessed with genitals? Why?
Because theirs are so fucked up.
Because they're this big. And then you get a botched penis implant and something that this is big and it's fucked up now. Imagine what is it? The 2.5 inch thinking. I'm gonna.
When again, every time they look in the mirror, they're emasculated because all of their self-worth is focused in their crotch.
I'd like to fuck me. Don't you have that drop? It puts its lotion on its skin. Yeah. No, they're so gross. I'm like, leave the kids alone.
On its skin, or else it gets the hose.
Hey,
again.
fuckers, leave those kids alone. Beep, 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 beep. I can hear it in my head right now. I know I'm not doing it right.
Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck
Donald
Trump.
Fuck Donald Trump.
Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Donald Trump.
I think Angry Ginger should join us for the last half hour if he's got the time.
So, genuine question. Did Elon decide to do Neuralink because he thought it would fix his broken penis?
Yeah, for the people who, you know that what Neuralink is. He wants to fucking chip everybody's goddamn brain. You know that, right? Hey, Angry Ginger, do you want to join us for the last half hour of the show? You want to jump in? Just say yes or no.
That is the mark of the beast. Right,
just say yes or no.
Right now, it's just the little red hat that says.
Hey, just send him the link and see if he shows up.
So we'll send you the email. Well, he might not have time. I don't.
Yeah, he said he was editing videos.
Oh, okay. No, but I'll tell you what. It's cartoonishly evil. Like Benny was saying earlier. It seems like we're living in a simulation. We're fucking Matrix or whatever weirdo shit that we're living in.
It's like living in a reality television show.
Yes.
With all the worst actors.
Neurodink.
I just saw that. Neurodink. Neurodink.
Who said that?
Super Saint.
Super Saint. Neurodink.
Oh, here's a big list of protests.
With these guys. Oh my God. It's just a dick. Get over yourself.
Look, just for anyone out there who's never actually seen this happen, if they run naked, it flops from thigh to thigh.
I did not need that visual thing.
If they're lucky, it flops from thigh to thigh.
Boing, 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 boing.
Wait.
I can't imagine. I could not imagine dealing with that.
Oh my God. Boobies are bad enough.
But they stay somewhat in place.
50 protests, 50 states movement, remove, reverse, reclaim. Remove corrupt politicians from office, reverse the damage, reclaim our democracy. Saturday, April 5th, 2025. Nationwide protests and sit-ins in all 50 states from 51. What is it? 50, 51. 50, 51. Yeah.
50, 51.
Yeah. Find organizing resources and add your name, action at. I'm gonna repost this and I'll send it to Tony so he can show you guys and grab the link somewhere or whatever. Yeah, big list of protests. I love this shit.
Mm-hmm. And if you can make it, that would fucking be amazing.
Yeah.
If
I had
anybody
a dream.
can make it to
I had
any
a
of their
dream last
protests,
night. I was making
please
protest
do
signs.
attend. It's here we go, spiking. It's cathartic.
It's very cathartic.
Yep. Betty messed up that word the other day. We all had a giggle about it, but I'll tell you
I mess up lots of words. I got a fucking brain injury.
I do
It's
too.
okay.
I do too.
You were really close, though. You were so
Yeah.
close. I guarantee you, if anyone goes out there and tells a MAGA they're cathartic, they'll think it's a slur.
Yeah.
Totally. Oh my God.
No, they'll go, I'm not Catholic. I'm Baptist.
I'm a Christian. No, I'm a Christian.
I'm Baptist. I ain't Catholic. I'm Baptist.
Yeah, you're cathartic. I'm not cathartic. I'm a Christian.
I'm not a cathartic. I'm a Christian.
All right, who's calling in? Alyosha. Hopefully his sound is good.
Call from Allie. To accept, press 1.
Alyosha in the house on the phone.
Hey guys, how y'all doing?
Good. How are you? Sound great.
Yeah.
You're really loud.
Good.
That's great.
There we go. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Well, I got a headset where it plugs in. So yeah. I mean, again, it's just like Tim Wall said. You know, the weirdness. It's like, why did Trump keep bringing up Hannibal Lecter? It's like, do I want to vote for a person who almost in every single speech talks about being a dictator and changing everything, and then he brings up Hannibal Lecter? I said, that's not calming. I thought that was the whole point of having politicians, was that you could talk to them. But this guy sounds demented. It's like any other person, you would have said no. You know?
Yeah.
You're right, Alyosha. He's got a villain for everything, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, look what Musk did. He bought a politician. You know, he bought Trump.
Yeah.
So it's like, if we want to be in a really warped reality show that now we don't know if we're going to have to rewrite the whole Constitution because
Like
of all the damage
Truman
that
show.
Trump and his buddies are doing to it. You know, I mean, is that what's going to happen 30 years from now if we're still around? We're going to have to rewrite the whole thing? Because it's like,
Truman show.
one party
Alyosha, we're
tried
in a
to
big
change, 3,000 things in 10 years.
Yeah.
We're in a big Truman show, Alyosha.
Yeah, well, the Truman Show at least had some good characters in it, and it wasn't making you feel super creepy, except for the video surveillance. This is like a weird reality show, horror movie, political warped. It's worse than Bullworth, because at least you figured out why Warren Beatty was acting the way he did. You know what I mean? But this guy, it's like, and then Musk. Oh, why isn't everybody hugging me? Because you're making them lose their jobs. They tend to be in a bad mood when you make people lose their jobs.
Yeah,
they're not gonna hug you.
It's not even just losing your jobs. How about fucking up democracy? You have no business being anywhere near any of this fucking shit. Like Cliff Cash. Yeah, thank you, Cliff Cash. The drop that we have that I love of his, because he's white, soft-handed, and he shouldn't be anywhere near any of this fucking shit. 100% right.
I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, so like I said, I mean, I'm bumping into people that are very, very nervous and very, very upset. And I said, well, I do relate, but if you're getting very upset now, and unless Trump retires, and I'm putting that in air quotes, you can't see me, but unless he retires or unless MAGA finally somehow gets kicked out of Congress, I mean, unless Trump is going to fire Congress, which he probably thinks he can do. He probably thinks he can fire the SCOTUS and the Congress. And I'm saying, my God, is that what it's going to have to take? Is it going to have to be, something so outrageous that 20 people go, no, even he didn't do that. Are you sure?
It's the thing is he, if if the Congress actually gives up their power, then that's one, there you go.
The Congress gives up their power, they give up our power because the Congress is us.
Well, and then the next thing, guess what? Now you've made Congress obsolete. You good for you, Republicans. You just fucked yourself in your own ass. Okay? And number one. Number two, how about SCOTUS? He owns SCOTUS already, half SCOTUS. So guess what? There's another fucking branch of government that falls, right? And the executive is the only one that's fucking left. So that's exactly what he's doing, exactly what he fucking wants. He wants to be dictator of America.
He wants to sit at a long table like Putin does from his generals.
Yeah. And just sit at the head of the table and paranoid and shitting his diapers.
And writing and shouting decrees.
So hopefully, if we get out of this, we'll be a lot stronger and better.
Oh, I think
that won't be enough. America, he'll have to get more.
I think so too, Alio. Sure, I think we'll come out of this stronger and better and ready for, and just on fire and be like, no, you wanted to take us back fucking 100 years. We're gonna fucking push forward a fucking 100 years. And
what is this shit?
Yeah, we're gonna. All this shit is done. The Heritage Foundation, done. All this fucking dark money, done. Boom, 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 boom. Russia's not our goddamn friend. And all you motherfuckers
almost all
are going
the
to go to
unrest
prison.
on Earth will be done.
Allie, thank you for calling in, sweetie.
All right, thanks.
Love you.
If we get rid of Putin, Diane, in my mind, if we get rid of Putin, then all of the unrest on the Earth. If you think about it, that son of a bitch is involved in what's going on in Africa. He's involved in what's going on in everywhere. He's destabilized the entire Earth. One man, and all he had to do is get a couple other crazy fuckers to go along with him.
I've seen some video. I can't attest for its authenticity, but it's video of Russian people protesting.
Yeah. Yeah, they're starting to catch on.
Yeah, Russian people now.
Really, now, I watch this channel called Vasha in the Hay, and it's about a guy who goes around and helps out the Russian people they're just forgotten, just completely. They don't exist to Vladimir at all. And
400 years of not existing.
Yeah, whenever they show you Russia, they show you Moscow. They don't show you what's going on everywhere around the rest of the country. And Russia is fucking huge.
Yes.
And there are people living in such deplorable situations, and they have ailments and no food, no heat, and it's freezing, and it's just it's horrible. So I don't know about you guys, but I support this guy's channel because he goes around and he helps these people.
Humanitarian.
He gives children presents who've never had a present in their life, and here they are 15, 10, 12. It just
right.
Benny Loco, I think that side of human nature will win out ultimately.
It's got to. It's the way it's supposed to be.
I think the evil ones realize their jig is up. It's been going on for like 7,000 years. And they're realizing
scared.
that now 8 billion of us know the other 8 billion of us that aren't them realize that it's been them, it's been they, all of these oligarchies that have been causing all of the war, all of the death, all of the destruction for the other 8 billion of us. So these individuals can have their greedy ears.
Sure, 5 Alarm Fire, 21st Century Next Stream, permission to stream it on our Discord. Yes, 5 Alarm Fire, you have my permission. You can stream it everywhere, honey. Who cares? Like, woohoo! Come on.
As long as we don't get anybody in trouble because we swear an awful lot.
Yeah.
And
on Discord, it's not a thing.
and we use cannabis and we consume beverages.
No, I really think these oligarchies are their jig is up and they know it, and this is their last grasp.
Yeah, they're
for
scared
power,
because they know that
and they're
white
scared.
men are going to be out of power. That's it. Yes, 100%. I love this. Here's another one that I didn't see. Another politicians join postal workers to oppose Trump administration plans to strip the USPS of independence. Over 100 people protested administration plans to move the postal services under the
He needs a
United States
constitutional amendment to do
Department of Commerce. Yeah. No.
He needs a constitutional amendment to do that.
I know, but he's an asshole, and he's trying to. He's doing everything with executive orders and tweets, which is not how shit works.
So he's not doing it. He's just saying he's doing it. This is his intentions. He's really, that's what he's doing. He's broadcasting his intentions because he has no more get to his supporters.
His supporters don't understand that every executive order he writes is bullshit.
Yeah.
Because again, if you ask them what are the three branches of government,
they wouldn't know.
They're going to look at you dumbfounded. Because they don't understand how government works. They don't realize that you have to legislate things. You have to create laws for things.
For one branch to do something, they got to go through the other two branches to do it.
Yeah, they like Hal says, they think in the stroke of the pen fallacy that his KKK signature will make it into law, and it's not a royal decree because we don't work that way.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's got to go through Congress. It's got to go through Congress and then the Senate and then back to Congress and then back to the president. If it doesn't go that way, then it doesn't fit into the laws. There's nothing you can do about it.
And I'm sorry, I wish that if only America would protect school children the way they protect Teslas. When you've got Pam Bondi warning Jasmine Crockett to tread very carefully on what she says about Elon Musk. Elon Musk is nobody. He's not a fucking king here. Who the fuck is Elon? He's a goddamn citizen. If that maybe you don't even
tread carefully or what is what I'd like to know.
Right.
Pam Bondi, Attorney General.
Tread carefully or what, Pam Bondi?
Fuck you, Pam Bondi.
What is your point, Pam Bondi?
Tread very carefully with your Musk
or else tread carefully or what? What will happen, Pam?
What are you gonna do?
Pam?
What are you gonna do, Pam?
Pam,
as AG?
What you gonna do?
You're gonna go after an innocent person who's done nothing wrong and create?
Fuck you!
See, that's the thing. That's the thing that I have been, and I think Stephanie Miller keeps reiterating this point. They don't need you to commit crimes. They're going to go after you anyway. You don't need to commit a crime. They're going to create a crime that you create.
Yes.
They'll be like, oh yeah, you cheated on your taxes. You're going to go to jail. Oh, well, what about you, Dinky, who's only paid $700 in taxes for the last fucking 2 decades? Fuck you.
He owes
the hypocrisy
500
is so thick. It's sick.
500 million to New York still.
Yeah, where's that list of debt that he has?
You know what I should have said about
debt? Where did I see that list of debt?
I don't know. I read it on the air.
I do want Schumer to do what his constituents want him to do.
Yeah.
Is what I want. I want our representatives to represent us.
Which is exactly why people are going to the town halls and telling them, do your job.
Do your job should be the chant. And no more kings, but do your job. Do your job. Do your job.
Stop with the fuckery and do your job.
Here's another
and
headline.
They keep saying that
I believe I said that several dozen times.
Oh, you did say that too. That was one of them. It was just one of them. No more kings, do your job. And there was another one.
IRS braces for $500 billion drop. The IRS braces for $500 billion drop in revenue as taxpayers skip filings in wake of Doge cuts at agency. Fuck. Yeah, because, Yeah, Kash Patel fires up to 1,000 ATF agents. I mean, just like, it's just shitstorm after shitstorm after shitstorm. It's everywhere, everywhere, every day, all the time. That's why we're so fucking exhausted all the time.
Yeah, well, and that's why I there's times when we can be in it all the way into what the micro, things of it are, or we can be the 30,000 foot level. We can, we've got our neighbors and allies are supportive, yet letting us know we're not caving to this shit.
Yeah.
Right.
So we've got this wonderful alliance that there's an understanding, I think, among our citizens.
And I have to be honest, I'm really happy that the Europeans and the EU and all these other countries, they're bracing for war. They're amping up their shit. And I'm happy for this, because I'm like, you guys might have to save us. You might have to come over here and save us. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, the thing is the only time that the charter has been invoked has been to come to our aid, to help us.
Yeah.
In 80 years, the only time it's ever been invoked is for our allies to help us, and these motherfuckers are just offended everybody on the planet against us. And that was, of course, it was Putin. He wants that NATO gone. That's been the bane of their empirical existence since it was enacted.
Yep.
Since the Yalta conference and all that. Since the end of World War II, man. Since all the last really bloody dictatorship that was in Europe, like that was I don't know, Slobodan Milosevic. There's been a few, and there's always one. And never mind Southeast Asia, never mind the ones in North Korea and China. Just there's Latin American one or two that's kind of got away with some things. So they're all over the world. They're charismatic leaders that are just fundamentally evil, and it's usually they rise in because of their power. That's why the power derived from, by, of, and for the people, the just powers are derived from the people's consent.
And the reason the people lose it is because of capitulation of others who give up the power to.
Well, we give those people power to speak for us, and we have to be vigilant, and we've lost our vigilance over the past. The big chunk of us have been working too hard to even pay attention, and that was by design.
So
that was by design as well.
Here's a little levity for the end of the show. I just sent it to Tony so he can set it up.
Okay, good.
And it says, it says, dude, you win. You are the best protester ever in the history of protesters. You win the day. Okay, so just so that's the setup. But I do want to thank everybody, our moderators, all of the people who have got us here to this point. 1,000 subs. We've been waiting a long time for this, like 2 freaking years.
Guys.
Yeah, pretty much 3 years if you add in, HBL Radio Nation in the beginning.
Add it all in. Yeah.
But we couldn't get here without you guys, and I just want to be like a real heartfelt thank you, because seriously, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. I mean, we would. We'd still be at the bottom of Boyd. We'd still be bitching our fucking asses off, and who cares? But at the same time, it feels like a good milestone. And it's like a little kind of an ego boost, I guess you could say, to make the rest of us feel better. Like we're not just sitting here like bitching into the wind. You know what I mean? Yeah. And so I just, again, thank you so much. Benny, anything you want to say? Because we're about ready to get out of here.
Just keep on keeping on.
Keep on keeping on. Tony's got it all ready. Okay, Tony's got it set up. All right, here you go. So he's going to share it. All right.
Love you guys. Thank music that keeps me at the bottom.
This guy's a genius. Look at he's in a red outfit, a bodysuit, and it says Tesla stock, and it's in the red, and he's got a fucking cast on his foot with fucking crutches. Look at this guy with a helmet. I love this guy.
Someone give this protester an award. I see.
Yeah. Look at this guy.
God.
That is a Halloween costume for this year. I'm telling you.
Oh my
A red
God, that's
bodysuit in
brilliant.
Tesla stock. Oh my God. Yeah. Fuck, we're gonna get a copyright just from that fucking music. I know it.
That's good.
They love hitting us with copyrights. Anyway, a little levity. Oh, what's this? What is this?
What else do we got?
Oh my God. Oh, hold on. I don't even know what this is. Is it silly string? What the hell is that? Or is it just yellow
What the hell
paint?
is that? I don't know.
I don't know. I just sent it to Tony. But here's another. Is it eggs? It is eggs. Oh my God. Thousands of them.
What? Show me.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, I couldn't see it on my small screen. Holy shit. It's eggs everywhere.
It even has an ostrich
Europe, we
egg
can
on
afford to do this.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, we love you guys. You deserve a standing ovation. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for making his stock go down. It's fucking 75% in the EU and all over the fucking world.
Thank you, Europe. Thank you. That's a beautiful thing.
Oh, it's balloons.
It's actually
with
an
yellow paint?
improvement.
It's balloons with yellow paint inside.
I just feel sorry for them.
Tony just. Yeah, they're way too big.
Looks like eggs. That one on the hood looks like an ostrich egg.
That's what I mean. It's like
Big
Tony's
Bird
like,
came to visit.
Oh God, hell, I don't care what it is. There's some that look like eggs and some that look like.
It's just a well done.
Well done,
Yes,
you.
well done.
Well done, you.
Bravo.
You.
Good
We'll call it well done
love
eggs. Eggs well
in
done.
The EU. We love you in the EU. We love you in the EU. Yeah. Okay, just a little jazz.
Thank you for protesting with us, because it's a world effort to back down the evil that's trying to wrap around us all. It's a world effort. We're all in this together. So I appreciate y'all in the EU recognizing that.
Mm-hmm.
And in Australia and in other parts
all
of
over the world.
Yeah. Okay. Do you guys remember? I don't remember what movie this is, but they put birdseed on some dude's car, and the next day it was like covered in fucking bird shit. Do you remember what movie that was?
No.
I'm like, I'm not advocating that you should put birdseed on a Tesla.
No. Nobody's advocating any type
I'm not
that.
advocating for that. I'm
trying
just
to show
saying,
you what not to do.
Imagine the places that it would creep into because there's so many gaping holes because there's no glue. And
give the raccoons more reason to go after them.
You know, how about the rats and the mice and the seeds that are stuck in between all the everythings?
Oh.
I know I've had almonds in my...
I'm not advocating this. I really do not advocate violence. Birdseed violence. I'm not advocating birdseed violence, okay? I swear I'm not. I'm not. I'm not.
No, not at all.
Satire. I'm not. Just, all it would take is a little cup of, I would carry around a little Solo cup with a plastic thing over it with a rubber band. And then when you see, you could just go, as you're walking by, nobody even fucking see it. Shh.
Diane.
Don't do that.
Satire.
Or what Billy used to do.
Satire.
You want to know what Billy used to do until he got busted? Okay. He would take frozen peas and he would leave them in his glove compartment and then take a straw and he'd put the pea in the straw and shoot it at people's cars. Bad. You're bad, Billy. You're so bad.
They're those
Then he
canned, icky, gross, mushy peas. Those
Yeah,
canned
yeah.
ones in the,
Yeah.
in the can.
Ew.
So
And
they're
then-
flat like a bug. Like a
And
bug,
then-
real fat on the windshield.
Wait, and then he did it to an off-duty cop.
Oh.
He did it to an off-duty
Dun
cop.
dun dun. Come up and.
You're bad. You're bad. Don't do it. You don't need any
Really?
frozen peas in a straw. That's why they brought straws back, just so you could pea shoot. Shh.
When
I'm
I was
not
a kid, I made
advocating.
little darts like that. You put a pin in the end of a piece of paper and make a little funnel on the piece of paper and
Oh,
blow it. Little
God.
dart.
I know. He
Play
is
darts
such
that
a
way.
bad boy. He's such a bad
And a piece
boy.
of cardboard. Yeah.
But that's why we love him
Blow darts.
around these parts. You guys, all right, it's time to go. Benny Loco, Wizzy Buff, Spy Kinar, thank you guys so much. All our moderators and everyone here, thank you for getting us to 1,000 subs. We love you. We love you so much, dude. It's so awesome. And keep pointing the
There you
finger and
go.
laughing. There you go. I wish my hearts would pop up, but it doesn't do
I
it for
know.
me.
I
So
want a
anyway.
hard on too.
Oh. Anyway, we will see you next Tuesday,
Absolutely.
5
Next
p.m.
Tuesday.
Eastern Standard Time. Thank you guys for joining us again. You know, I don't know. Keep your sanity. We'll see you on Tuesday. Peace out.
Kill him in front of me and I sex you.
I sex you.
Oh.
That's Tony's big fish picture.
Stepping out of bitchin' cars, couldn't reach the other way to first, so yeah. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, have a motor with a dual quad. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, racing to the top of the spot, oh no. Oh no. I don't care where she's always in my head. Don't ask me why. She probably start to cry. Oh yeah.
Yes, we do drive Chryslers.
Sipping out of bitchin' cars, race the other way to Mars. Oh no, 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 no. Sipping out of bitchin' cars, they're gonna put me behind the bars. Oh no. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, have a motor with a dual quad. I don't care what she's always in my hair. Don't ask me why. She'll probably start to cry. No, no.
We are trailing a long-haired Caucasian in a 1970 Dodge Super Bee. We are in pursuit right now. He's getting away from us. We lost him. License plate registered to A1 car captain. Hey, isn't that guitar guy? One time I heard him play Believer by Ozzy. It was sweet.
Stepping out of bitchin' cars, racing to the top of spots. Oh no. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, gonna race you all the way to Mars. Oh no, no. Got everyone to do. Stepping out of bitchin' cars, and motor into a quad. I don't care, cause she's always in my head. Don't ask me why, she will start to cry. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Elon Musk is an unelected, unapproved South African ketamine addicted, doughy white, ghost pale, soft-handed, silver spoon pussy with no legal right to view any of this shit.
Look how shiny it is, Grammy. It's so shiny. It's so shiny. It's so shiny.